Okay, this is Darius and I again, and we're just going to do a kind of a quick recap of what we did today, and we'll take it from there. So we started off with working on some exercises, and then we did some karaoke, and he did great. He did great. How'd you feel about that?
It's pretty good. Yeah. Room for improvement, but
room for improvement.
Still good.
You got into the breathing part. The big thing really was the breathing pattern and using the optimal breathing window, which we worked a fair amount with, and you can learn about that in the breathing kit. But it's a huge issue about how to. What'd you learn from that? You get a sense of that, the window, and how to begin to utilize how deep you breathe in order to be able to last long enough to do certain phrases, that kind of thing.
Yes, it gives you a good scale to work from. So
something that's measurable.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the purpose. I actually showed a billionaire in Singapore that, and he hauled me to Singapore to teach his wellness community.
Awesome.
That, you know. So then we did some sleep triggering and ways to relax and to go into deep states. This could be valuable for people who might have a night shift, who need to sleep during the day, or who want to be able to just rest at any moment during the day or in the evening, or go back to sleep if they woke up. Or there's just all kinds of ways to use these reflex triggering techniques, is what I call them. And so we worked on just different ways that he could apply those, you know, in his own life, you know. And we worked on the several of the exercises with the shoulder, how to begin to feel where more breathing is with the shoulders back and the shoulders forward,
right.
What to look for in that, so that you can begin to take a deep breath almost any position you're in. You know, that was really the purpose for that. We looked into core development, and you kind of had a good time with that one.
Opening up some space, yes.
Yeah, we opened up a lot of space, core development. And then we worked on, everybody knows this one, rotating arms. He's done it for years, and so, but it really helps to relieve shoulder tension, and shoulder tension is one of the big monsters when it comes to breathing. We did side to side and sound, and he got into that one good. You know, I could hear him clearly, and with my cochlear implant, that's a good deal.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that. That's right. You know, we worked with a side-to-side strapping. I demoed that so he could get a sense of how to do it on himself, which some people need. It's in the video, it's in the DVDs, but it's helpful sometimes. And sometimes I have to Skype to get people right into it, but other times people just get it. So just to make sure that while he was here, we remember this one?
Oh, I do.
Rib raise and sound. It's like, all right, we just projected big time. How do we do that? We did it effortlessly, didn't we?
We did.
So it doesn't mean you got to yell. It just means that you can project your voice out, even if it's across the room, and you could be very calm and clean and quiet about it, but they would hear you way over there.
Right.
We worked the windmill. That's another one most people do. Release the shoulder tension and get a lot of energy real quick. It's kind, you know, it's the equivalent of a cup of coffee. And cup of coffee in the morning. We worked with the reflex triggering, how to, you know, go into deep states of relaxation on your back and on your side. So we worked with the breathing wave. How to get more in touch with the reflex triggering and twist and stretch. And then we did educational kinesiology, which is called otherwise known as optimal hemisphere integration. You know, which he kind of sort of did already anyway, didn't you?
True.
Yeah, you know, years ago or whatever. So I introduced him to the breathing pattern stabilizer while he was exercising, and then the shoulder stretch. We didn't do the doorknob stretch. We can do that in a minute because that's real easy. And then we went into the turbo room and wore him out this time. Finally, he finally got tired. Gosh, when's he gonna get tired? You know, but he did, and we used the muscle oxygen to measure, you know, how far he could go and how much I could push him, and he went up to a fatigue level of 9 out of 10. So I says, okay, you know, I think we cooked him pretty well, you know, and but at the same time he recovered very quickly. So his muscle oxygen got up to the mid-80s, you know, and I'm going, I hate this kid. He's too young. But you know, it's what happens when you use these techniques. You know, you energize and you regenerate much faster. So he's doing great, and
thank you.
Real happy to have him for company and a student.
Likewise.
So that's it, and that's it for now. Okay, bye-bye.